We got some issues with some of the administrative secretaries during the campaigns. There are some of you who qualify for disciplinary actions. We have not forgotten. We are going to follow it up because within our interest and the administration of the party, we want everybody to be honest to himself and honest to the party. What we send you for party activities should do the party work. And so the Director of Finance and Administration has already booked a few of you for disciplinary action. That is within my means as the Secretary General, because I have the powers within the Constitution to either suspend you, dismiss you, caution you. So you as our party staffs, we shall handle you at that level. But for you elected leaders, we are strengthening the disciplinary committee of the party. That will handle the issue of discipline in the party. During our primaries, definitely we were pitting against each other, and it brought some bit of friction in the party. And this friction continued in the main election. And up to now, we have not yet fully healed. We want to pledge to you that after the inauguration of His Excellency the President, the swearing in of members of Parliament, and the establishment of government leadership, we shall have time to move to the districts, reconcile many of our members, so that we start planning together as a team. The work of reconciliation, we are going to take it head on and make sure we visit each and every district to reconcile our members. Where we have had issues, you have also created for us some problems. You have been relocating offices from one landlord to another. Kindly rectify that with our offices. In some districts, we have been paying wrong landlords because you find the administrative secretary could have disagreed with the original landlord and decided to relocate the office to another place. And you do that without notifying us. We have been sending money to wrong people. We only get information that we are facing eviction from the new landlords when you have not told us. Kindly update your records with the finance office of the party. NRM cannot build a structure. We were telling them that to us, the party is in the people. The party is not on the structure. Now that the people have spoken and they have the party at heart, the structure will come. And you will see the structure that will house the national head office of the National Resistance Movement Party. Any other things regarding administration, delays and all that, we got some issues with some of the administrative secretaries during the campaigns. There are some of you who qualify for disciplinary actions. We have not forgotten. We are going to follow it up because within our interest and the administration of the party, we want everybody to be honest to himself and honest to the party. What we send you for party activities should do the party work. And so the Director of Finance and Administration has already booked a few of you for disciplinary action. The purpose of this meeting is to update you about the 12th. It's going to be a very colorful day. We are expecting very many international and continental guests. By the record from the National Organizing Committee, NOC, we're already having about 35 heads of states who have confirmed coming. From within fraternal political parties around Africa and outside Africa, we're already having 19 parties that have confirmed. Among these, we have confirmation from the ANC of South Africa, ZANU-PF of Zimbabwe, FRELIMO of Mozambique, MPLA of Angola, Malawi, we have 2 parties that are asking to come and attend. CNDD of Burundi, RPF of Rwanda, CCM of Tanzania, UDA of Kenya, SPLM of South Sudan, and many others. CPC of China and the Russian party, plus many others. So all these parties are coming because of the work you have done in Uganda. The hallmark of this is a revolutionary party that has been in power for 40 years can still win election at 71.5%. It is worth studying. What miracle did you do to win election that day? So for us, we are saying it is not a miracle. Our connection to the Wananchi, our closeness to the people, is what gives us the mandate to win the election to this level. Our policies, our governance structures, our systems gave us this victory. So many of these parties are coming to learn from you. You never know, you are becoming experts in elections. Already we have got bookings. Some of these parties would like to have meetings with some of you leaders. The Women's League, some parties are coming with leaders of their women to have interactions with our Women's League. Parties are coming with the youth leaders to have interaction with the youth leaders. Some of them are coming with the grassroots structures. So some of you, we might request you to interact with some of these parties. Make sure you represent NRM well in those meetings, because we shall be inviting you to interact with them, to share experiences. Some of these parties are asking to come and visit you. We might pick a district to host some of these visitors. So be ready. If there are people who like to travel far to Karamoja, you never know, we can take you to a district in Karamoja. You'll be hosting some of these visitors. So depends on the request of these visitors, but we shall work with you to make sure their staying in Uganda is comfortable. Thank you so much, and I would like to invite the National Treasurer to give us the breakdown of the events and what we are going to do on the 12th. How you are going to bring your members, what is going to happen after the function, what happens, and other questions we shall respond to.
Let's take note of this, especially those from around Kampala. There shall be an aerial of a thank you message from the national chairman, and this shall be done by drones. They popularly call it a drone show. This shall be happening over the skies of Kampala. It shall happen on the night of Monday at 8 p.m. On the night of Monday, let's create awareness around this, because people must receive this message. When the drones are flighted into space, they relay audio and visual messages, but the drones only last there for 14 minutes. So if people are not well aligned and informed, they might realize when the show is over. It is the first of its kind in the country, and this is what the NRM has also looked at as a way of appreciating our party members and the members of the general public.
We thought it is important that you come and witness this historical event, and that is why we have invited you. The function is totally in the hands of government. Our work as a party is to be witnesses to what is going to happen. And we want you to bring members from your districts who comprises the extended district conference. We are requesting you to bring members of the extended district conference from your district. In other districts, it might number to about 50 members, others might be 45, depending on the structures of the party in your district. There are districts with historical forums, there are districts with the Veterans League, all districts have Veterans League, but other districts are without historical league. And that is why our numbers will vary. So we shall request you, as will be guided by the National Treasurer and the Director of Finance and Administration, that you go back and mobilize those particular individuals, you bring them to witness this historical event that will take place on Tuesday, the 12th, here in Kampala at Kololo. Are we together? I received telephone calls from some of you who, because of one reason or another, were asked by the Central Executive Committee of the party to step aside from your positions as district chairman. The reasons were you opted to contest as independent against party flag bearers. And because of that, you were against the party constitution. So the Central Executive Committee asked you to step aside from your office. I have no powers to put you back in office until I report to the Central Executive Committee. And so we shall be doing that. Once you have been forgiven by SEC, you will resume your office. If SEC says no, a no from SEC will be a no for good. So you wait until that time, we shall communicate to you. We know the districts that are affected, we shall officially write to you to communicate that to you. 2, during the campaigns, before the campaigns, when you were expressing interest for the various positions, we collected some money from the party members. You remember? In the account of the party, we have close to 11 billion shillings. The party leadership directed that this money must be used to build party offices in the districts. Very soon, with approval of SEC again, we shall write to you and inform you on how this will be implemented. But we shall make sure every region and every area where we have land, we shall start something to build an office. Part of the desire we have at the head office is to make sure we stop renting in the districts. We have already, within our limited means, constructed offices in other districts. The Director of Finance and Administration, who is managing the project, can give you the list of districts where we have constructed offices. But districts where we have not got land, we request that you as leaders, you should look for land and donate to the party. Then we can build. Where we have constructed offices, the land were donated to the party by the party members in those districts. So if you have such, you notify us, we shall run it through the Director of Legal Affairs. The Director of Legal Affairs will do due diligence on the land to make sure that there are no encumbrances on it, and the party can commit its resources to build offices in your districts. But all that we shall communicate in due course once the Central Executive Committee pronounces itself on the project. As I move towards the end, the national chairman, in his usual generosity, has offered to construct a party head office at this place. We are getting towards the conclusion of signing the contracts and launching the construction of the party head office. Where we are is our property. We are no longer renting, and this is where we are going to build a party head office. For those who are thinking that NRM cannot build a structure, we were telling them that to us, the party is in the people. The party is not on the structure. Now that the people have spoken and they have the party at heart, the structure will come. And you will see the structure that will house the national head office of the National Resistance Movement Party. But thank you so much. Thank you for coming. Keep the party strong and vibrant. I hope our offices are always open. I hope the offices are always open. Admin secretaries, I pay you salaries monthly. I have just paid for this month, I know. I hope the offices are always open. Thank you.